McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 6 of this NHL 21 Be a Pro career here with the offensive defenseman Johan Nordstrom. If you guys missed any episodes leading up to this point, go up to the top corner of the video right now. There will be a link to a playlist that will lead you to all the videos and you can get caught up to this point. So go do that before you watch this video. Also, if you guys enjoy, make sure you go down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd be so considerate. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs, so that would be awesome. It would make my day. So last episode, we got through the preseason, put up an absolutely ridiculous amount of points. If we actually go and look at it here, this is what the team's looking like. It's pretty strong overall, I would say. Obviously, Kaapo Kakko going to be the best rookie that we're developing with here overall. But we do have some other good players like Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, like even Tony DeAngelo. I mean, he is 24 now. We're only 17 turning 18 here. So I think we're definitely the best prospect on the team, but I think we could also really grow this season and create just an absolutely ridiculous blue line here for the New York Rangers moving into the future. So I'm sorry, guys, I forgot to show one more thing here. If you missed last episode, in Stats Central, we absolutely crushed it in the preseason. I don't know if we can even view those stats here. I think we have to go to our actual player on the lines and take a look at that. But it was pretty insane. We were able to put up a whopping 18 points in just 7 games. We were over an assist per game and we were a goal per game in the preseason. So we'll see if that translates over. Obviously, the teams are going to be better here moving into the actual regular season. But here we go. Our first game, we're going to start off with the sim just to get through a couple games here. And we're going to see what happens. So first period, it's a 2-2 game, 10-10 on shots. Could not be any more even, except for the fact that the Predators did tie the game up with a shorthanded goal there from Austin Watson. Other than that, looking very even after the first. Second period, it's a 3-2 game for Nashville. So let's see how our debut goes. And if we can, possibly get a point here, something along those lines. We got 85 offense, 83 defense, 85 goaltending. Nashville supposedly the stronger team here, so we'll see if we can somehow beat them. Okay, that one's yours, DeAngelo. It's got to be yours. Come on, buddy. And we get lit up, of course. Great. So it's a 4-2 game now because nobody knows how to play defense and actually stop Victor Arvidsson from breaking down the wing. So great start. We are going to eat our words most likely here by the looks of it. That was not a great first shift by any means, but somehow we don't tie it up, but we make it a 1-goal game again. Tyson Barrie sets it up there, and that's always good to see. Here we go, breaking in with speed. Going to shield the puck, centers it, and there you go. Even though we take the hit, we set up the goal, get an assist, and get this game tied. It was a beautiful pass, and Kaapo Kakko is on the end of that beautiful dime there. So there you go. It is a 4-all game. Kakko ready to go. Josi pays for it on the penalty. And just a good setup, even though we did get kind of domed there by, I believe it was Ekholm. That would be a very Ekholm kind of thing to do. But 4-all, that is awesome. All right, and 5-4, let's go. The Rangers take the lead with just under a minute left. And I think if we can potentially get a good chance here, we might be able to go for the empty net even, but obviously defense first. That is the thing we're focused on. And that's a great chance. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yikes. Okay. That was a little too close. I did not enjoy that. Come on, boys. We need something here. 37 seconds left. I'm sure Nashville's got the empty net now. They're looking for that shot. Huge block there. Another huge block. I love it, boys. I love that sustained pressure. Kick it. Dang it. Oh, and we're going to wear it this time. There you go. D'Angelo, win that battle, buddy. Kick it up the boards. We need it. There we go. And I went offside with 4 seconds left. Okay, that's all right. I think overall we had a pretty good game as a 74 rated rookie. Like, yikes, man. That was just too close. And somehow the Rangers are coming out with the win here. Oh, that was a tight one, but we do get that home victory. That was crazy close. I can't believe how close that was. Okay. So not bad. Not a bad result by any means. I think we did pretty good overall. And, yeah, even though we did get scored on a couple times, or we got scored on once, but did make enough of a difference here. Nice job on that power play. That's why you're out there. I'd prefer to score myself, but I'll always take a point. Not bad. We got a point in our rookie debut, right? I think it was just 1 assist. I don't think we had another one, but not too shabby. And actually, we did have 2 assists, so not bad by any means. We didn't get first star, but honestly, if we had been able to score an empty netter, I think we would have. So, yeah, not too much of a difference there. Nashville completely outplayed us, too. That's funny. Alrighty, so there you go. Big win in our first game. Don't get first star, unfortunately, but we were on the star sheet still. No questions asked there with 2 assists in that 5-4. That was a tight victory for sure. Oh, I just realized.
First NHL game and you get yourself a point. I would check that off as a mission accomplished for the most part. Hey, he looked good out there. And here's the thing, he's there because of what he can do at both ends of the ice. And yeah, I get that he was on the score sheet, but I really like what I saw, how responsible he was without the puck. That's a real sign of maturity for a kid, especially at that age. We'll check in on the text line. You know what, we'll also head back to the ring.
All right, so there you go. You hear it from James Cybulski. Oh,
we go. Let's check in with Rebecca in Bayside. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good about the Rook. I try not to get too high or too low based on his performances earlier on. Sometimes that's not easy for me to do, but this was just a good all-around game, right? And I don't just look at the score sheet. It's great to be putting up points, but I'm more concerned on if he's putting in the effort, right? Is he back-checking? Is he leading by example? Is he really trying to earn his spot, even though he is kind of that star rookie? And I was impressed. I thought he played a really solid game and was a big reason for the W.
Rebecca, or Becky, if you don't mind, answer me this, legitimately. You took this kid in your fantasy team, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm a little biased.
You're totally.
Are we all?
It sounds so emotionally invested already. I'm amazed at this. Yeah, that's all right. Hey, I thought, you know what? I would have taken a flyer on the kid too. I like what I've seen as well. All right, thanks very much for the call.
All right, so there you have it. Everyone's rooting for us by the looks of it. So, okay. James Cybulski is just going to keep yelling at the scores here. Okay, so here we go. Interview with Andy Giftopoulos. He says, Johan Nordstrom, it was officially your first NHL game. You looked right at home on the ice tonight when you scored the first point of your career. How did you feel? Have the team response say, it was incredible. I know my team gave me the chance to score my first point in my first game. I'm thankful for that. Or we could say, I feel amazing, or I felt amazing. First NHL game, first point, finally starting to be where I'm intended to be. I don't think our team's going to go down from that one. Just didn't really seem like it. But management and brand go up. Okay. Or, sorry, not on that one. Sorry. It depends on what we do. So, should we get used to seeing this? You should say, yeah, you should follow my career very closely. Or we could say, of course, now that I know how it feels, I want to score on every game, so don't miss my next game. I think we're going to go with that one for brand likability. Or actually, our management could go up as well. Let's do that one again.
like, all right, and he goes, thank you for your time. See ya. I love that response. See ya. That's how I always end my videos, right? But no, brand goes up big time there for sure. And this is looking good. All right. So we're in a pretty good spot right now. I'd say our first game went pretty well. I think I'm going to kind of check in every 10 games or so, maybe. We'll get through, actually, no, maybe we'll do like a quarter of the season kind of thing. Get through like 21-ish games. Not show too much of it, because, it is Be a Pro. It is pretty standard overall. If we have any kind of milestones or stuff like that, I'll record it, obviously. But as of right now, it's more just developing Nordstrom into a top caliber defenseman. Obviously, a goal of mine for this series would be to grow his potential from medium elite up to medium franchise, if we could so possibly do that. I know we can. I've seen it happen with forwards before, so I think if we're scoring enough points as a defenseman, I think that will go up. I think we just have to kind of stick around a point per game, and doing that on pro isn't so difficult, but as we improve with our Be a Pro here, obviously we're going to improve the difficulty as well, so we'll bump it up to All-Star eventually, but that will be more once we get around that 80 to 82 plus mark. That's still quite a ways away, so yeah, just going to cut back in here with you guys whenever something significant happens or we get to that 21 game mark. Alright guys, so after just our third game, we've actually already hit level 75, or 75 overall, I guess. Scored 2 points in each of our first 2 games, and then went pointless in the third game that we played, but so far we are still undefeated. We're looking good overall, I'd say. Probably just going to keep improving, I want to say the defense, just because that's kind of the biggest thing here, but we've got specialty points. Again, I need you guys to go down below and leave comments for what trait we should get here, because we could get power play shooter would probably be a good one, not going to lie. That would probably be one of our better specialties to go with. What else? Penalty kill specialist might not be too bad, but we're more of an offensive defenseman. Deflections don't make sense. Rubber man might make sense. Definitely improves endurance. Not rebound. Maybe windmill dekes. That might not be a bad one. Short range shooting possibly. But yeah, you guys just need to let me know what specialties we need to improve on to improve our player overall. We're never going to upgrade face-offs. Puck skills might not be a bad idea just to unlock these, because obviously, we are going to get involved with these, so pass master and soft hands are probably 2 good traits to unlock. Spend a little bit of points on there, and then besides that, our senses are going to be very good, obviously. So maybe we improve the offensive awareness again, spend our last 2 traits, and that will definitely improve our player overall. So we've got 15 purchasable skills that we've currently got. Milestone tracker, I don't think, this just shows 4 assists. That's all we got so far in 3 games. It's not bad for a freaking rookie defenseman, but yeah, I'll be back with you guys once we're getting closer to that 21 game mark. So guys, we're literally at the 21 game mark right now, and Nordstrom, as you can see, is lying on the ice after a 4 assist evening where the Rangers absolutely blew out the Stars. And this might be a pretty defining moment here in Nordstrom's career if he is out for a while. This doesn't look good, because yeah, Nordstrom took a pretty hard seat here. And yeah, we're injured, so let's see how bad this is. So yeah, Tyler Bertuzzi just took our head off, so we're going to keep that in mind, but yeah, that's not good, so we'll see what happens with Nordstrom here. I got James Savolsky screaming in my ear the whole time about just stupid stuff, so I've actually muted the
game, but this is not looking good for Nordstrom right now. Maybe it was a 3-assist night. No, it was 4. I'm just not on the team scoring list for whatever reason. So we got second star even with the injury. But yeah, Nordstrom has been chucking bodies. Been playing absolutely great for the first 21 games of the season here, which is the first quarter about. And you guys are going to see the ridiculous point total that I've put up here on, I believe it's been mainly All-Star, because I had a couple games where it's just stupid high points, like 6 to 8 point games. So yeah, I'm not actually sure what's happening here. We hear the rookie is going to be okay from James Cybulski, so that's good to hear. 89 overall. 89 overall performance, sorry, but that's what happens when you do what you've done here. So yeah, it really hasn't been close. You're about to see the stats if you guys missed it. And we go up to a 79 overall now. So yeah, it really hasn't been close in any way, shape, or form here. I do want to show you guys the skill tree because we did go and unlock a couple things. I'm thinking I might improve my my power here, especially like slap shot and wrist shot. I want to step those up a bit. So those might improve, but honestly, if anything needs to improve, it's probably going to be defense. So keep improving the shot blocking, the stick checking, and so on. We've got 3 trait points available. It's 2 for that one, and 1 for defensive genius. No, shot. Yeah, defensive genius, shot blocking. But do I have diplomatic? Yeah, I do, but I gotta get higher levels of that too. Charisma is fairly easy to get. And then, as you can see right now, I'm running with long range shooting, backward skating, and dekes, just general. So deking and puck control both go up, which is crazy high whenever I'm using the right stick, which is awesome. So I'm thinking long range shooter might get moved out eventually for either. I kind of want to do open ice hitter. That would be really fun. Either that one or maybe there's one other. I think it's power play quarterback or one-time wonder. One-time wonder would be pretty awesome too, but wherever power play quarterback is, this one, that one I might consider, but honestly my passing's going to hit, or my passing, Nordstrom's passing is going to hit 99 here in absolutely no time. So yeah, considering how things have gone so far, you go and look at the lines, Nordstrom is actually growing into a top 6 role very, very rapidly here. And at just 17 years old too, to have 53 points or 54 points in 21 games, he is on an absolutely ridiculous pace. So if we go and look at the point per game average here, Nordstrom's on a 2.57 point per game pace. That's insane. Like, that is absolutely unheard of. So far, anyways, we haven't had to deal with any injuries or stuff like that. But you times that in an 82-point season, Nordstrom currently is on pace for about a 210-point season right now. That's ridiculous. You take 51 penalty minutes, and then times that by 82, he's on pace for a 200 penalty minute season. So no chance Nordstrom's going to win the Lady Byng this year, but I think this is kind of where we're going to be wrapping it up. I mean, obviously, it's pretty clear that Nordstrom was the number 1 overall pick. There's no question about it at this point. I did decide to put a little bit more of a beard on him too, just because it's like, why not? He looks good with it. May as well keep it on him there. And, if Nordstrom's going to be the only elite defenseman this team has, so be it. He's literally going to carry this entire team from the back end. So, yeah, that's going to be crazy. We have to keep working on his skating in the offseason. I want to get him up to a 5-star skater. He should be. By the time he hits like a 90 overall, he should be a 5-star skater. I don't think that's going to happen for another season or so, but, we will highlight the playoffs a bit more. as we get through this. Stats Central, again, it's not even close. The Rangers are just crushing it after the first quarter of this season. The Islanders are the only team that's even close. If they win their next 2 games, they could be right there with us, but everybody else not really there. The Islanders are the only team that have actually given us any kind of fits so far, I guess you could say. AHL, again, I just not really concerned about that. We're hopefully not going to be going back down to the AHL, as our guy is a top 6 defenseman at this point. And not only that, but he is leading the team in goals, leading the team in points. And then there's the whole league, which is also Nordstrom's league. It's not even close. Like, literally, there's 3 Rangers right behind Nordstrom at the quarter point of the season, which is, Panarin's going off. But yeah, you sort by everything here. Nordstrom's first in like every category. It's not even close. 17 goals from a defenseman is just crazy. Leads the league in plus minus. Leads the league in penalty minutes. Leads the league in shots taken. Definitely doesn't lead the league in shooting percentage, but if you went shooting percentage over actually Kevin Hayes, dang boy. Scores on 1 out of every 4 shots. What about game winners? No, not really in there for game-winning goals. So that is, okay. I'm not really concerned about that. Power play goals, on the other hand, not actually in there still. Not high anyways. Kako's in there with 3. Power play points, though. Nordstrom's got 8. So, yeah, he's crushing it there. By the looks of it, time on ice might be first in the league, too. No. Wow, not even close, especially with defensemen. Some of these defenders are logging absolutely ridiculous minutes. Yeah, it's really not even close there. Wow, Nordstrom's nowhere to be found. Hits, this is one. Yeah, just literally double in hits. 20 blocks isn't bad. Giveaways, takeaways, not terrible either. 3 fights. Hold on. 3 fights is up there. He's actually tied with Kreider for, 3rd place. Tied for 3rd place. And then there's a couple other guys there with a lot of fights too. Borowiecki. Zibanejad's taken 5 fights, which is hilarious in my opinion. And yeah, Nordstrom has just statistically been a freaking monster so far. So yeah, not really close on the league. Let me know if you guys think I should turn up the scoring more, or the difficulty more, because that would make the season slightly more realistic. At this point, I would say Nordstrom is on pace for winning like the Art Ross, the Hart, the Norris, obviously the Calder, possibly not the Selke. Actually, wait, no, he could win. No, he couldn't. He could win the Selke, but it's unlikely. Probably the Ted Lindsay, and very possibly the Rocket too at this point, which is just insane because I don't think. I'm gonna Google that. Since oh my gosh, so since the Rocket Richards started getting handed out. Since that trophy started getting handed out, a defenseman has never won it in the history of, which makes sense. Like, defensemen just usually don't put that many goals in the net. But yeah, it's been an interesting year here. We'll see what actually happens. But I'm very much expecting a Norris for Nordstrom right now. So yeah, we'll see how the awards go once we actually get there, if we ever get there. It's going to be another episode or 2 probably. But if you look at our team stats right now, not so much in a career, but I'm trying to turn Nordstrom into the best career Ranger ever if things go according to plan. But as you can see, we're already only 11 assists off of Brian Leach's rookie record. We're already we're only 22 points back of Mark Pavlich's 76-point rookie season and goals. Almost at half there. I would need 18 to be at halfway, and we're only at the quarter mark of the season for catching Tony Granato there. So wins and shutouts, obviously, we can't do. That is all up to Shesterkin this year, but honestly, Shesterkin could possibly pull it off. He's on pace for 8 shutouts and about 42 wins. Yeah, so, or like 46 wins, which is insane. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, this Rangers team has been an absolute godsend so far. But we'll see what happens here. You can see we're on the first defensive pairing, first power play line, not on the PK because I'm terrible at defense, but that's fine. Second extra attacker and third shooter in the shootout lineup. So, yeah, really been a great start to a career for Johan Nordstrom. The only other thing I tweaked there was the beard because honestly, he is the man of the league right now. It's not even close. I did want to show you guys our statistics too as a player. I didn't really highlight those, but yeah, 4-star puck skills already. It's mainly the passing. I want to get the Deacon and hand-eye up, but that's going to take some work and some training. Somehow our guy has got 79 face-offs. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but that is just like, what? 79 face-offs. It's better. It's the same rating as our stick checking, which makes no sense. And way better than all the physicality. It's like, no, that's my body checking should be better, especially with the amount of hits Nordstrom throws. The shot will get better over time. Again, just got to put more work in on the power of the wrist shot. Accuracy's there, 100%, and then the offensive awareness is actually the second best stat on this player. So yeah, that is Johan Nordstrom. 21 games in. We'll see how the next 20 games go, because I guess we'll be back at the 41 game mark, and then at the 61, 62 game mark around there. But those are going to be in other videos. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you go down below, drop a like on the video. Only takes a second, really helps out. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. We're trying to hit 1,200 subscribers. I know you guys can do that, and don't forget to leave comments on the video for what you want to see. If you think I should up the difficulty, lower the difficulty, which makes no sense, and if you think Nordstrom is going to break 200 points as a defenseman, which has literally never happened before in NHL history, and he did it as a rookie. Dear God. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.